Hello everyone, my name is Blue Cat, and today we'll be playing Rikka in a new box. Now, I've been tinkering with this build quite a bit, and this is just my current build I have. We're playing 2 Snowdrop, 3 Mudan, 2 Rose Lover, 1 Princess of Autumn Leaves, 1 Rikka, 2 Cyclamen, and 2 Primula. And for our spells we have 3 Glamour, and for traps we have 3 Blister Squad, and 1 Tranquility. Now, for the effects, Snowdrop, what she does is you tribute a plant monster, and after you do that, you summon another plant monster from your hand and herself. Then you can target any plant monster you control. All plant monsters you can currently control become that monster's level. Now for Mudan, you can tribute a plant monster you control, to special summon her, and then when she's normal or special summoned, you search a Rikka spell or trap. For Rose Lover, when she's in the graveyard, you can banish her. You summon a plant from your hand, which can trigger Mudan's effect, or when you have her on field, you can distribute her for your Rikka monsters. Princess of Autumn Leaves, when she is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you summon another plant monster from your hand. And when you activate Glamour, you can actually search her off of Snowdrop when you search her. Now for Rikka, when your Rikka monster or plant monster battles, you tribute her from the hand to give your monster 1,000 attack or defense. And then while she's in the graveyard, when a plant monster is tributed, you can actually special summon her, but she does get banished when she leaves the field. For Cyclamen, you can tribute her in hand to target a Rikka monster you control and another plant you control to reduce the level by 2. And then when she's in the graveyard, after she was tributed in the end phase, you can special summon her, but she gets banished when she leaves the field. Now for Primula, when a monster is tributed, or when a plant monster is tributed you control, you can special summon her from your hand. Then you can use her effect to target 2 plant monsters you control to increase their level by 2. Now for Glamour, you can tribute a plant. When you activate Glamour searches you a Rikka monster from your deck. But if you tribute a plant monster to activate it, you can add another plant monster that's the same level as the Rikka monster you added. And for Ballista, we're just playing that for generic back row. You can tribute your plant monsters to destroy a card on the field. And if you tribute Cyclamen, you can actually special summon her during the end phase. And for Tranquility, when you activate it, you can target a Rikka monster in your graveyard, special summon her. But if you activate it after you tribute a plant monster, you can actually summon an additional plant monster from your graveyard. Now for the extra deck, we're playing 1 Ptolemy M7, 1 Hope Woven, 1 Queen of the Night, 1 Fairy Knight, 1 Black Ship. Alright, I'm going to show you 2 replays and 1 live duel. We're going to start off with the 2 replays, then go to the live duel.
I learned something new. If you do, here I go. It's my turn.
Normal summon Primula, tribute from Mudan. Mudan's going to give us a search. We're going to search Tranquility, set Tranquility, and pass. And we're actually playing against Life Forms. It's not the best Life Form build because they're playing the Tricky. Alright, since we tributed a monster using Rikka Glamour, we can search another monster that's the same level as the one I searched. And since I searched Primula, I can search another level 4 plant monster from my deck, which is going to be Cyclamen. And since we tributed a plant monster, Primula actually special summons herself from the hand, which is going to happen right now. Primula is going to use her effect to make herself level 6, give her range 6 into Kanzaki. Now Kanzaki has an effect to where when a plant monster is tributed, you can detach material to summon a monster from either player's graveyard and it becomes a plant monster. The only problem is her effect does get negated when you summon the monster like that, but I didn't talk about this during the deck profile. Our skills will be level duplication, and the reason for that is just so we can make it easier to modulate levels, so we can go into a rank 6 XCs or whatever C's you want to do. Also, did I mention this when I was talking about her effect? If you summon Snowdrop off for her own effect, you will be locked in the plants for the rest of the turn. Alright, and that's the game. Alright, let's go on to game 2. Oh, the next goal. Alright, and here's the next replay. We're up against a Suzy, and she's actually using Gravekeepers, but they're also taking in a Predaplant monster that lets you fusion summon while I was on the field. I can't remember what it's called.
Of my curse. As long as my turn.
Okay, we're going over, rolls over, use Tranquility, Tribute, grab Primula, and since we search Tributed Monster, we get another search that's the same level as Primula. Since the Tributed Monster, we summon Primula. Now see, I did summon Snowdrop off of her own effect by tributing Primula. That lets us summon Mudan from the hand, which will let us get a search. However, we are locked in the plants for the rest of the turn since I used Snowdrop's effect. We'll search Glamour. We'll set Tranquility and pass. Now, since I did tribute a plant monster with Tranquility, I got to summon 2 monsters instead of 1. As you can see, they're playing the Predaplant engine to help them fuse some of the Chimera Flazer since all the Gravekeepers are dark. Now, as you can see, I was able to summon Ptolemy M7 with Snowdrop on field. That was because we did not use Snowdrop's effect to summon himself. So we were not locked in the plants. Obviously, since he had Necro Value on field, plus that Gravekeeper spell that stopped me from special summoning, there was no coming back from that duel, so... Now, bear with me, I will make some misplays, so I'm still learning this deck. Ooh, okay. Playing against Prowler. Alright, we're going first.
I no longer need. Let me duel.
Alright, this hand's pretty decent.
It's my turn. My turn.
Alright, so here we can either set Rose Lover and pass, or we can summon Rose Lover and tribute her for Glamour. We get the double search, and we can summon Primula from hand since we tribute a monster. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. We're going to summon Rose Lover. Next, we're going to activate Rikka Glamour to tribute Rose Lover. And since we tributed a plant, we can add a monster to our hand that's the same level as when we add it to our hand. So let's go ahead and search Mudan. And we also search Erica since she's the same level as Mudan. And since we tributed a monster, we can summon Primula from our hand. Next, we're going to tribute Primula to summon Mudan. And since Mudan was special summoned, she searches a Rikka spell trap. And we're most likely going to grab Tranquility since we already used Glamour. So let's go ahead and set Tranquility, and now we're going to pass. And since we have Erica in hand, if he attacks our Mudan, we can tribute Erica from hand to give her 1,000 attack and defense. Then while Erica's in the graveyard, if we tribute a plant monster, we can actually special summon Erica. Ooh, Cosmic. Alright, since we're going to lose it anyway, let's go ahead and activate Tranquility. And we will be tributing Mudan. That way we can special summon 2 plant monsters. So let's go ahead and summon Mudan back. And we can also summon Primula. And since Mudan was special summoned, she's going to give us a search. Or not. like I said, bear with me. I am still learning this deck, so I will make mistakes. Ooh, weather painters.
Here's an example of proper dueling technique. I summon a monster.
And I'm thinking he's not using balance because balance is getting nerfed.
Here I go. Let's battle.
He's not playing middle age mechs either, which is very interesting.
Attack.
Alright, we are not going to use her effects. Actually, we'll use her effect. We'll go ahead and get some damage in. So he will be taking 11. Oh wait, no, he's going bound for monster, which is fine.
It's my turn. I draw. Nothing you do can fool me. Perfect. I special summon a monster.
Alright, now here we're going to use Rose Level's effect from the graveyard.
Rose Level's effect activates from my graveyard.
We are going to summon Princess of Autumn
I
Leaves.
special summon a plant from my hand. I special summon a monster.
Next we're going to normal summon Primula.
Now, I summon a monster.
Alright, next we're going to use Primula's effect.
Activate my monster's effect.
Increase her level to make her a level 6. Now we're going to go ahead and build the overlay network and summon Colony M7.
Now, I exceed summon a monster.
Next when you use his effect, most likely bounce this monster back to hand.
I activate my monster's effect.
Send it down to the graveyard. Let's go ahead and bounce Thunder back to hand. Let's get into battle. And this is lethal if you cannot stop me.
You best get out of my
Alright, that's lethal.
win.
My build is not the best per se. You can probably change the ratios. Like you can probably take out one Rikka Snowdrop because you can really just play one and still be able to play the deck very well. You don't need the ballistas, but the ballistas do really help. They're just generic disruption, and they can activate some of your Rikka's effects, like Sycamore. If you tribute Sycamore, you can actually summon her during the end phase. So, yeah, you don't need Tranquility, but again, Tranquility is really good because it's just a generic Monster Reborn for plants. Yeah, this deck's actually really good. You can also change up the extra deck. Like, you don't need to play two Kanzashi. I'm just playing her because it's a Rikka deck, so I want to play her at multiples. You don't need Queen of the Night, but I'm playing her because she's just a plant. Yeah, like I said, you can just change the ratios a bit. You don't need level duplication, but I'm playing it because it does help sometimes. But yeah, that's the video. So if you liked it, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be uploading another video next week on one of the decks in the new box. Most likely it's gonna be sharks, the new shark monsters, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it. So I'll see you later.